appreciation for Susie and Chris. The job you did. Susie, come, Susie, come here. Come here, Susie. Chris, come here, Chris. Susie likes to stay sort of in the back, let me tell you. The Ice Maiden, we call her the Ice Maiden. Come here, Chris. Come here, Chris. Susie likes to stay in the background. She's not in the background.
Susie Wiles is not going to be in the background anymore. After a historic win, President-elect Donald Trump's first order of business was to name his campaign manager as his White House chief of staff. The 67-year-old will become the first woman to hold the position in the history of America. Trump released a statement saying Susie Wiles just helped me achieve one of the greatest political victories in American history and was an integral part of both my 2016 and 2020 successful campaigns. She is tough, smart, and innovative, and is universally admired and respected. It is a well-deserved honor to have Susie as the first ever female chief of staff in the United States' history. Susie Wiles is the daughter of National Football League player and sports broadcaster Pat Summerall. She began her political career in the Washington House of New York Republican Jack Kemp in the 1970s. She switched to national politics when she joined Ronald Reagan's presidential campaign in the 1980s. She managed high-stakes electoral campaigns in Florida's highly competitive political landscape. In 2010, she turned Rick Scott, a then businessman with little political experience, into Florida's governor in just 7 months. Scott is now a U.S. senator. Wiles met Trump during the 2015 Republican presidential primary and became the co-chair of his Florida campaign. He went on to win the state over Hillary Clinton in 2016. In 2018, Susie Wiles played a key role in Ron DeSantis' successful bid for Florida governor. However, a rift soon developed between them. DeSantis pressured Trump's 2020 campaign to sever ties with her, despite her role overseeing Trump's Florida efforts at the time. Susie later led Trump's primary campaign against DeSantis, dealing a decisive blow to the Florida governor's presidential ambitions. Trump campaign insiders see Susie Wiles as someone who can control the president-elect's impulses, not by telling him what to do, but by showing him that he is better off when he listens to her advice. Earlier during a speech in Pennsylvania, Trump diverted from his talking points and went on to suggest that he wouldn't mind the media being shot at.
To get me, somebody would have to shoot through the fake news. And I don't mind that so much, because I don't mind. I don't mind that.
At that moment, Wiles came out to stare at him silently. Wiles was responsible for handling the toughest conversations with Trump and was involved in every critical decision. She developed a strong rapport with his family and built connections with Robert F. Kennedy Jr. and Elon Musk, establishing herself as a central link in Trump's emerging alliances with both men. Successful chiefs of staff serve as the president's confidant. They help execute a president's agenda and balance competing political and policy priorities. They are also a president's gatekeepers, helping determine who he should spend time with and speak to. Trump went through 4 chiefs of staff, including one who served in an acting capacity for a year during his first administration, part of a record-setting personal churn in his administration. But Wiles is credited within and outside Trump's inner circle for running what was by far his most disciplined and well-executed campaign.